We should be back, guys. I wish we could hear. It's just so much traffic here. Florida keeps looking at me. Thanks, guys. Good to see you back. I don't know what happened. How we got a black screen. It happens sometimes. It really does. I appreciate y'all coming back. And again, I appreciate everything from the other night. Everybody was amazing. Hey, Rich. You're fine. Hey, Pigman. Hey, you know I can't say your name with Q. You know I know who you are. I should call you, Mr. HIPAA. No, pod people. Pod people. Yeah, Punta Gorda, yeah, you are welcome. Punta Gorda was terrible. It was horrible. It was one of the, it was a terrible place, but you're always late. Hey, AmyKohn. I hate what happened, you know. I hate what happened, and I hate, you know, what happened. But I love the way that you guys and the people I was with came together. I love the way Miss Lady Justice handled this like a champ. There's a lot of things that I will forever be appreciative of, and I know she's appreciative. Are you talking to me? Who the fuck are you? I'm taking the picture, please. That's why when you came by, I turned the camera. I was trying not to get you guys on camera unless I have to. I'm watching the police for his safety. I'm not here to harass him or anybody else. I document the police. Like, I'm a journalist. I'm an independent journalist. That's what I do. Just here to document. If they had attacked him or beat his ass or arrested him, I would have it on camera for you. Let him know I was here for his protection. Thank you. I know he is. Hey, D Street Media. Hey, Hillsburg. Now he's going to start complaining about me. Yeah, I'm down here in my pajamas for him. To be honest, yeah. For him, not for me. That's why when she walked by, I actually moved my camera so she could walk by. Hey, T. Yeah, I want to see that banana in her cot. Watch. I thought she'd done one once before, though. I'm not sure. Hey, Heather. Heather, another awesome player from their night. DC Accuracy. Look, I will never be able to thank everybody personally, just like when I was arrested. I know to this day I have not thanked everybody personally as hard as I've tried and as much as I've wanted to. And even for the mass audit that followed, you know, I never get to personally, individually thank everyone, but I surely appreciate it, and I think everybody knows that. Hey, Frank. I wish I'd have cut my notifications off. They're not even watching the traffic. You see that? It's getting busier and busier, and they're like paying less attention to the traffic. They think a car is just enough. You know, I would be out there trying to make sure people, maybe put some orange cones out there too. You know. Hey, Leslie. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Chia. Hey, baby. Good to see you. Hey, Liberty. Good to see all you guys. It really is. It really is. It was more than a fender bender. I mean, we got this car over here. I didn't see the accident, guys. I was given a tip that this was here. So, hey to the tribe. It was a lecture I put on the community page. I didn't mean to. Long comments. I make long comments. And I make a lot of comments. And I also comment as I watch a video. So, I've had people ask me before, do you know how to edit a comment? Not being mean, they were just trying to help me. No, I do know how to edit a comment. As I'm watching the video, I stop. One thing is, you guys know I lose my train of thought really bad. Hey, Sam. So for me, see, I just lost it again. The link was the lecture, not me. Okay, that's fine. Well, I do like to leave a lot of comments, and I do leave long comments. Oh, I also want to tell you guys, today I've been trying to post some videos on TikTok about what happened, and I've been getting, like, they're not letting them post. One they said was hateful, and it was the cop being hateful to us. He called us not American. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That was the Puerto Gorda thing. See, a lot of things happen. It was we had the arrest. We went to the Puerto Gorda police department, I believe it was. I'm not sure about that. I think so, yes. And went to do records requests. They also have an ordinance there, no filming in the police department lobby. However, we were in there for over an hour waiting on them to just come out and service us. And as we were doing that, we were filming the whole time. And trust me, they were watching us. I have no idea. I didn't see it. President Santa. I wish I knew the details. You know, I don't know exactly what happened. Anyway, I'm glad I caught this, though. It's just, even though it's an accident, even though it's loud and we can't hear it that well, it lets them know that we are watching them. We are always watching them. Okay, and this is Gardens Police. I already don't like them too much because they don't like me. Hey, I like people too. They don't like me, but they don't like me. Fort Pierce. Yeah, we were near Fort Pierce recently. Sure were. Just yesterday, in fact. I have so we got the tow truck showing up now. Hey Frank, how you doing? I'm glad you guys are all here. I just don't know exactly what happened. I know it's an accident. I guess his car's probably going to have to be towed too. I don't know. Anyway. Now it quietens down. That's good. A little bit. I'm telling you, you come out here late at night and it's so quiet you can hear a pin drop. It's crazy. It's like you're like in a whole nother world. Same scenery, same drop, but it's just different, man. Look, guys, I'm holding this a little bit better than usual. I'm trying. I know when she got arrested, man, I know that shit was shaky as fuck. And that you know, when that happened the other night, that was some crazy shit. She was actually trying to comply under threat of arrest, but they actually physically snatched her back. Hey, our guy, how you doing? We're watching an accident scene. It's about over with. I think we're just waiting on tows right now. This guy cussed me out for filming, but I explained to the person he was with in the white car, I'm filming for his protection. Okay, once the police got away from him, I turned my camera away from him. Even when she walked by, I turned my camera. But just trying to be polite. There's nothing wrong with recording citizens in public. Nothing wrong with it. But they're not my focus. My focus is to document police activity. Same thing I told the police that night. We're not looking for, I know I personally, and I know the people I was with, hey Toe for Life, we were not looking for interaction. We were looking to document. And guys, the second clip, right after she was arrested, there was tons of cops there when I went live. But before that, there was more than that. there was more than that. I think he just waved at me and said he was sorry, so I just waved back. Because I think he's upset, and I think his people told him I was just trying to protect him. You know, people don't understand a lot. Oh, another thing, I seen this video today. I don't know if I shared it or not, but I sure meant to. I think I did. I was so disappointed. It's like one of those police, you know, where they show police videos, but they don't use context, and they don't, you know, they just show them. And they have over 3 million subscribers, which is fine with me. But unfortunately, their comment section is full of people just saying, oh, this is wonderful, this is great. All over a man that was tased. This man was tased because he refused to get out of the car. Now, I do know, but this man probably don't know that. And if they tell you have to get out of the car for quote unquote officer safety, you have to get out of the car. As far as I know, that is my understanding. I hate it, but unfortunately, I believe that's the way it is right now, okay? But this man was sitting there very calmly, giving his ID. He asked for a supervisor, and then the guy tases the shit out of him. And there's people in there telling, good job, that's great. And there's people in there saying, hasn't he ever got a ticket before? Don't he know how this works? And I would encourage you guys to go in the comments over there. Yeah, I love me some Geo too. And let people that are watching these videos, I also recommended some channels to them, which I'm sure they ain't gonna care, but that have context with their videos, that explains, you know, what's going on, you know, and that people need to know their rights. Because whatever's going on in the video, you know, you show a police video, there may not be no rights violations. They may be doing the right thing. So that's great to show these videos. But if you're going to show them that when they're not doing the right thing, I think it might be important to at least put, like, I don't know. See, different people do things for different reasons. This isn't no activism channel. This is just a channel to share police videos with the public after they get released or they either ask for them. So I'm not sure. Anyway, guys, me and Lady Justice is gonna do a panel. I'm gonna try for tomorrow, but I'm just cannot promise that at this point. But when we do realize we're gonna do it, we're going to advertise it a little bit ahead of time. In fact, we might could re-stream it if the Toe for Life people want to get in with me and do that. They want to jump down on it. I wouldn't mind that. But hey, DJ1, I'm glad to have you back. Shakur, yes, good to see all of you guys. Anyway, so yeah, definitely if you get a chance to watch. As I was saying, watch a video, yeah, watch it. Put a lot of things on community page today, I really did. I try not to flood that thing too much, but if I feel like it's important, hey, meet the people. Good to see you. Look at this shit. Bye, Anna. Be safe out there, honey. Let's see if they gonna fuck some more shit up. It's possible. Very possible. Very, very possible. Oh yeah, another night I was saying, I wasn't trying to interact with these cops. And when they come up to Lady Justice, she wasn't, none of it. If my memory serves me correct, okay? Hey, Blue Still. If my memory serves me correct, oh Lord, I've lost my train of thought. This is terrible, guys. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, Toe for Life. Maybe Heather can help me get a hold of you. Maybe help me see if we can set this up. Heather's really good at stuff like that. I mean, that's her choice, though, of course. Oh, thank you, Lori. Yeah, no, gas is not cheap. We did get a little cheaper over there. Here it's like $4.69 a gallon. We did get it for right at 4, right over 4, which was a blessing to us from the price we've been paying. And then we all got a room for 2 nights. All of us the men had one room, the girls had another room. So it does add up. It does get expensive. And now, and then the bond, thank you to all those that donated. The bond has been paid. The full bond. Look, let's not get a sheriff. What does that say? I can't tell. The colors are right, but the wording look weird. But I don't have my glasses. Where did a motorcycle come from, guys? Oh, I guess it was in the back of the trailer. Yeah, they're taking them off the trailer. Guys, the reason I went ahead and done this live is because shit, you just never know. You just never know. The other night I wish I'd have been live, but there were people that were, and the guys that were on the Linda, well, Lady Justice, excuse me, they got a way better view of her being arrested, and I'm so happy for that. I really am, because I'm not happy she got arrested. I'm happy they got the footage. And you could see where they yanked her back. She was like away from them, leaving, and they snatched her back. And she's very sore. She's extremely sore. Her knees sore. She's a very strong woman, but when you're arrested, somebody uses force against you, and then they put you on. Now the benches in the jail are so small, you can barely have a seat on them, much less think about lying down. They're about 3 to 4 feet long, so you can't even lie down. You could if you were short, you might could bunch up. I'm 5'11". There's no way I could lay down quite a hair's back. That's for you, Lady Justice. And it was, and then, oh man, and then women, they were the worst of the worst. As always, a lot of times you'll see the females are the worst. And in Puerto Gorda, oh yeah, the cop, he called us non-Americans because we were out there protesting the ordinance against the First Amendment. And he said we were non-Americans. That was one of the most disgusting things I ever heard a cop say. Yeah, they just beat her down on the ground from nothing, roughed her up. They were already going hands-on, and I was trying to get back to her so hard. But even if it went, you know what? If I'd have got back to her, all I'd have done is wind up getting arrested myself, and we don't need that. Your rights, all of our rights were violated that night. Okay, you do not have to be arrested for your rights to be violated, and under threat of arrest, I will often leave because I know that I can come back and address the rights violations later if I choose to. I'm not saying to just punk down and just comply. Just like when they asked me to step back their night, I said fine, and I took a step back. A lot of times, guys, if you'll give them that one step, you have to choose and pick your battles, right? So a lot of times if they say, I need you to step back, just take one step back. I've done it before and it works. Let them, that gives them a minute, a second to, maybe kind of de-escalate. So, yeah, they wanted to snatch me up too. They singled her out. Hey, Real Batman 900 Degrees. Y'all need to check out my friend Batman. He's a very good friend of mine and Amanda's and this channel. And he has started a nice little channel. He's doing things like scenery, outdoor water sports, yoga, playing his piano. It's going to be relaxing. It's going to be nice. And he's going to go to some real nice scenic spots. And so I think you guys would enjoy it. I really do. So I ask that you guys subscribe. Tell him I sent you. He's a good friend of mine and Amanda's, and he's a good friend of this channel, guys. There's a lot of good friends of this channel. I also would like to shout out Yin Yang News Now. He's very supportive of me. All the people I was with the other day, every one of those people, I was with some real good warriors. Hey, News Now, Lisa. Hey, it's Saudi Rant. Hope you had a happy birthday. What is this shit? I know he ain't coming over here. I know this ain't coming over here. Okay, good. Damn, I don't know what the hell they doing out here either. It's kind of crazy. We're gonna end soon just a little bit, guys. Coughs too, and and I appreciate people, even just the people that just hung out on the live streams with the guys all night. That's amazing. You know, it's bad enough to be sitting there in a car just waiting, but you know, it's when you have other people with you, they can't be there with you physically, but you know they're there in spirit and they're watching your back if something happens. It's a good feeling. It's just like when I went to jail, I knew people were calling and I knew people were doing everything they could do to get me out of there. And I knew Melinda knew that, and Lady Justice knew that too. And I also knew that she would process. They lied and told me she refused to process. Well, that don't make no sense to me, because she had her driver's license on. So, and you know, anybody can get found out. Almost everybody's fingerprints are on file, not because she's been arrested, but because she used to work in the medical field. So why was she not? She knows they know who they are. She's not serving herself if she doesn't process. She's hurting herself. At the same time now, she did refuse to answer questions, which is her Fifth Amendment rights. I was mad. It was hard. It's very traumatic to see somebody you care about that hasn't done nothing wrong be ripped away, and you know you can't do nothing, but you want to so bad. The only thing I could do is try to get them keys, because Lady Justice has an RV, and that's what she lives in right now. That's her home. And, you know, and them kind of keys are expensive. Even if they just lost the keys, all right? Them kind of keys are like $300. No. They're not gonna do that. They weren't gonna take those. That's why I lied and said they were mine, because I didn't want them having her keys. I really didn't. And then, you know, when we went down there, they said, well, I wasn't there then. I had already left and went back to the room. I left about 4:30. Dr. Sean was kind enough to drive me back to the room, and me and him both went back to our individual rooms and rested, and until they come back. And the coolest thing is, when they were in the back, and they had told them that she would come out one door. They don't want to know what the door. And she different door. But when she got out there, she like yelled something when she seen the fresh air and the sunlight. She just yelled something like, whatever. She yelled something, and they said, I hear her. So all they had to do was hear that mouth. They knew that was my girl. Yes, they did. They knew it. They were just making a mess out of this shit. They're making a big mess, guys. Oh my goodness. What a mess. Guys, and make sure, if you're not subscribed to any of the people I was with the other night, please subscribe to them. They're all good people. Kind, passionate, patient. Oh, and I got to meet Andrew Sheets too, and one of his friends. Yes, and we had a nice dinner with them at Golden Corral. Yeah, that's all our girl, man. That's all our girl. She belongs to all of us. She's one of the people. We belong to each other because we choose to be. We're brothers and sisters in liberty and in freedom. We are all each other's peeps. I hope they don't cause another accident out here. I swear, he's fixing to hit the curb. Watch this. Watch him hit it. Come on. No, no, you're gonna change your mind? Okay. I'm gonna unzoom a little bit. Wow, y'all see the side of that? See the side of it? See the side? It's all dented in. It's kind of hard to see because of the colors. Oh my God, they look so lost. Guys, did y'all see that fire last night? I don't know how to say his name. It's like Watch. I watch him all the time, but y'all know me. Some words confuse me. Let me see. I'm gonna come over here so we can try to see this dent better. This vehicle. Yeah, that's underground cycles. That's when they had those bikes in there. The bikes, they've moved down here to this truck, and they're trying to get them out of here. Look at that. Damn it. Y'all see the wheels? Look at the wheels, man. Wow. Wow. Yeah, and then, yeah, it's a lot of stuff. And then there's a lot of footage from a lot of people, all the people that were there. And there were people out there that were paneling and streaming. And, and the funds, guys. Y'all raised the funds so quick, man. It was like an hour and a half, I think, tops that we had the money. And I'm so glad that DC Accuracy went ahead and sent it through electronically. And then we were able to just send the donations back and then to him. And it was so much. They were telling me I needed to go to the back door that was locked, that nobody would hardly come to, with $500 in the middle of the night. That don't even make no sense. I'd have done it if I'd have had to. I would have. But I'm so glad he sent electronically, because they would have took it and then they'd have piddled around with it forever. Once it hit that computer, they eventually had to do something about it, because it was in the computer then. But if I'd have given them the cash, then they'd have had to put it in the computer, and I'd have had to wait on them. And they'd have drug it out even longer than they did. And trust me, they already drug it out long enough. Look at those tires. That's just crazy. I don't think nobody was hurt. Well, there was an ambulance, like a fire truck when I first got here. But I don't think nobody was hurt. I hope not. I sure hope not. It's kind of cool out here. It's because it rained earlier. It's probably going to rain again. It's got a nice little breeze. Nice little breeze. Yeah. There's footage. Yeah, there's Yin Yang's footage. Gio's got footage. Dr. Sean Berry, Chuck, and Catch You Later. Catch You Later was great. He's real good at requesting records. He's real organized. He writes everything down, and he can speak in a calm manner. And I really like that. We're all different. We all have strengths and weaknesses. That's why when we all come together, we're at our best. United, we will stand. or we'll die trying. But divided, we'll definitely gonna fall. We don't have a chance if we're divided. We sure don't. No, we don't. So that's one thing I always want to encourage you guys to do. Be united. Be united. You don't have to agree with everything somebody does and says. You don't have to be their best friend. But support them online. Hey baby. Hey Sunshine Sam. It's good to see you. I've got a little accident scene. Check this out, Sam. That had 2 motorcycles in the back of it. Look at them tires. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Miss Sunshine Sam, please do subscribe. That's my best friend. We don't have tons of content up on her channel. We're working on getting more. I'm sure she's got more footage when she went to the mass audit in Titusville, Florida with me and the Armed Fisherman and Gary Pixley, Yang News Now, and Lady Justice Liberty Press. Sunshine Sam was there, and her footage is up there, and most of it is. I may still have more that I need to work on, because I do edit and post for my channel and her channel. Most of the time, she posts some of her own videos, but she, like me, she doesn't know how to edit yet, and I can barely edit, so try my best. So guys, I mean, we can wrap it up here. I mean, I don't see nothing else really happening. The only reason I'm consider staying is that I'm afraid they're going to let something else happen because they don't know what the hell they're doing. You subscribe to who? Yourself? You're so silly, Sam. Sam's silly, man. She be fucking with me. That's what friends do. They be messing with you. Yeah. So, you know, guys, I think we're just gonna... You're a liar. Sam, you're a liar. I'm not a great editor. So what we're gonna do here, I think, is, I don't really... I mean, I'm pretty much done here. I think we've got it covered. If they'd have said anything to me, of course, I would have to stay here till they left. But we're going to end it, guys. I want to thank you all for joining me. My name is American Amy, and I am out. Peace.